One wonders how they will deal with Liz Truss particularly. I mean, when the party leader walks in, usually, I mean, everybody goes mad, clapping and roaring and all the rest of it. I wonder how popular she'll be.
I think you will find, Anne, that I think she will be quite popular. I think what you've got to remember about the Conservative Party Conference, of course, is it's made up of Tory Party members, and the majority, 57% of Tory Party members, voted for Liz Truss because of her tax-cutting plans, which she has now announced that she's going to be implementing. So I think you would be surprised at the popularity that you will see for Liz Truss over the course of the weekend and later on in the week.
But she's got a lot of work to do, there's no doubt about it, because this is not just addressing those people in the hall, is it? The cameras are there. She's got to address the nation as well.
Absolutely, there is a lot of work to do. You know, we saw some polling from the Times last week saying that Labour were 33 points ahead in the polls, other polls saying that Labour were 20 points ahead in the polls. This is landslide territory. There is a mountain to climb for the government, but if they stick on message, I think their message is to get Britain moving. I think it's a mountain that they may be able to climb, rather.
Yes, I mean, when there's a party conference, there are lots of fringe events as well. There's lots of interviews going on stage and all the rest of it. I wonder how accountable she will be. I wonder if she'll do any of those sort of events or just keep to her speeches and stay online from that point of view.
I already know that the Prime Minister has been to some fringe events. She was at an LGBT Conservatives dinner last night, for example. That's not a main stage event. Obviously, we'd expect the most senior people in government to be doing those main stage events, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some of them at the more fringe events as well.
I mean, the problem you've got with all of this is, as we keep being told, the majority of parliamentary members of the Conservative Party, fellow MPs, did not vote for Liz Truss, did not want her in that position. And there is this severe rumbling on the backbenches, actually, as to the direction the party is now going in.
Yes, we're hearing reports that some of the One Nation MPs might be working with some Labour MPs to vote against the budget. I would be surprised if that actually happens. I think we heard Jeremy Hunt say that we need to give Liz Truss time, even though he didn't actually vote for her himself. Obviously, he was a Rishi Sunak supporter. And voting against a finance bill is essentially sort of a no-confidence vote in the government, so they'd lose the whip before the next general election. So I think a lot of these rumours might not actually come to pass when the finance bill actually is put before the House.
I guess it will all be about unity as much as it possibly can be. It'll be about being united and putting on a united front at least this week.
Precisely, because divided parties don't win elections and ultimately all MPs have a job that they want to keep beyond 2024. And so it's in their interest to have a united front to go into that next general election. Whatever the difficult backdrop of the next couple of years, and they will be difficult, they will want the best chance at winning that seat to keep their jobs at the next general election.
How much transparency do you think we're going to get? I mean, not only from Liz Truss, but from the Chancellor as well, because I mean, one of the big concerns is the costings of how this mini-budget is going to work, the fact that that's unsettled the city, which has implications for us all, sadly. So we need some more transparency, don't we? We need some more sort of sense of direction out of this budget.
We need some more transparency, we need some more clarity. I wouldn't be surprised if in the Chancellor's speech on Monday we saw some more meat on the bones of some of the supply-side reforms that he wants to implement, perhaps some action on planning. I wouldn't be surprised if we also saw some of his fiscal rules being begun to be fleshed out. There's even rumours that we might even hear some that awful word again, austerity again, because I think that's one of the things which has spooked the market. It's that we have announced this programme of tax cuts and high public spending for the energy support scheme, but actually no real understanding of the direction of the public finances until the next general election.